So what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the JevMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host as always, JevMan316. Gonna do something a little different on the channel. I've never done one of these before. I think I'm gonna try to do a tier list. So why am I gonna do a tier list? I've been trying to do my Halloween ranking for the last couple days, and every time I go to record it, I keep changing my mind on the order of some of the movies. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this tier list is gonna be for me to rank the Halloween movie franchise in tiers. I'll describe the tiers, and then you'll listen to me ramble as I try to decide where I'm going to put the movies on the tier. So, what are we going to call this? Let's call it what the rednecks might say. Instead of tear it up, we're going to say tear it up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tear it up with the Halloween movie franchise. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
WURG 94.9 Urge, Hatfield's home for rock. I'm Willie the Kid, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add my tier list to it, and I'll show you the way that I did this. Kind of use my review rankings for this stuff. I've got On Fire, which is the best it can be. Thumbs up, meh. You know, it's kind of like right in the middle. Thumbs down and hot garbage. Now, there's a lot of movies in the franchise, probably like the first four, I think, if you go back and watch my reviews, that I did a lot of On Fire. But that doesn't mean that's how I'm going to tier rank them, because tier ranking them basically means, you know, best to worst. But some of them will be kind of like the same, but I might use it to sort through the list and then help me decide. So, like I said, I'm just recording this. Thought it might make a cool video. You can kind of see how my brain works as I work through this. So I've got the posters at the bottom. And obviously we got the OG where we're starting. I think I got them in the right order. We got the OG original 78 masterpiece Halloween. That can't be anything but On Fire. So I'm gonna bounce back and forth and make sure this works. It looks like it is. So I've got like I said, the original OG up there. It's the best of the best. It's got the best suspense, if you ask me. And hey, I didn't even realize that they said that Michael Myers is not even in that movie for 10 minutes. So it's all about the placement of Myers, and I think that's why people shit on Halloween Ends. With that being said, I don't think I could rank it anything but On Fire, obviously, but I'm trying to decide if I put other ones on Fire, then it's obviously not going to be as hot, pun intended, as the original. And I got me some notes here, so I'm just going to leave it there. You know, I think it's the best as far as the music, the atmosphere, everything's perfect as far as this franchise. So that's all going to be number one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put number 2 up there on the On Fire list, but it's obviously has to be the second one, because I always say, if you watch my review, that the two movies, I always watch them back to back. So it would be hard pressed for me to rank that obviously above the first one, but it's a close second, because like I said, I love watching them back to back. So that's going to be On Fire to me. And then, even though I put it as On Fire, I'm not going to put Halloween 3 up there. And the reason I say that is because I don't think it's anywhere near at the level of the first two movies, even though I like it. I like the concept. My review said it was On Fire, and I agree with it as far as a movie, but as far as a ranking, it has to come a step lower than the first two movies. But I really love the concept, the silver shamrock, you know, mask, the balls to kill a child in the movie. Go back and watch my review. It was pretty much 99% positive. It was very, little negative. So as far as Halloween 4, I think I'm going to put that here. I don't know. Like I said, I might work around this a little bit once I get it on there. It's probably a step above Halloween 3 because it's got Myers. It was a great return. It gets a point minus for that damn poster right there, because they hornswoggled us with the poster, giving us the OG mask on there. But I like it. It's one of the ones that's got the perfect Halloween atmosphere. It doesn't start with the Halloween theme, but I do love the music. It's got some awesome kills. It's got a perfect ending. If they could have just ended with these three here, I'd have been fine with that. That'd have been kind of cool, of a way to end it, or continue the Jamie story later. But with that being said, I don't know. They kind of backed themselves into a corner when they changed it with part 5. As far as they didn't have the balls to keep going with the Jamie story. I don't know, man. Does 5 go in the meh, or does it go in? I'm gonna have to put 5 in the thumbs down category. Yeah, I think I gave it a thumbs down in my review, and I haven't changed my mind. Basically shitting on the end of Halloween 4 and basically wiping that out. The concept there, having it to where Jamie was mute, having it to where Dr. Loomis was half crazy in there. Yeah, I don't think I can go even. Yeah, I just don't like Halloween 5. I usually skip it. The Man in Black concept was stupid. The ending was dumb. It had a couple decent kills in it, but other than that, man, the movie is garbage. The mask is terrible, just like 4 has a terrible mask. This was even worse. I just skip part 5 a lot of times when I watch it. And as bad as the next one is in this list, which is Curse, it's not as bad as Halloween 5. So I'm going to go with Curse being a meh, right? Like right down the middle. So, yeah, it's a definite separation from the first 3 I got on the On Fire list and the ones that are coming. So what do we got next? So next down here we got, let's see, H2O. I think I'm going to give H2O a thumbs up. And to me, it's good. I don't like the fact that the mask that you can see Michael Myers' eyes in it. LL Cool J being in it was okay. They didn't really do anything with him. It's got a couple good kills. It's got one of the best openings in the franchise, if you ask me. The fact that they chopped off Myers' head once again, then they basically retconned that almost with the concept in the next movie. I know they just had it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like they went all in with the death of Myers, and then they just fucking blew it off in the next movie. So, yeah, it's got a lot of strong points. It's a really good Jamie Lee Curtis performance as Laurie. It kind of goes where it's where Halloween 2018 goes as far as her being, traumatized. They put their foot in that water, test it, see how it is with that. They don't go all overboard as they do with 2018. But yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. So the next one is Resurrection. And I'm sorry, I know it's got its fans, but for this guy here, it's going in the hot garbage. And make sure you can see that, yeah. It's definitely going in the hot garbage. I don't like most of that concept of that movie. Well, I worded that wrong. I like the concept, but I don't like the way they did it. The poor film quality style takes away from the movie. The fact that they used a different aspect ratio and stretched it. The images are recorded in full screen, and then they stretched it for the widescreen. I know they had widescreen cameras back then. And Freddie had a production company, so why didn't they use it? And the fact that I was telling somebody that Myers not only gets punked once but twice in this, and they were like, "What do you mean?" Well, Freddie is dressed as Myers, and they bump into each other in the house, and he literally pushes him off and gives him berates him. Just the fact that Myers put up with that shit, that was one. And then at the end, he goes all poor man's kung fu on his ass with the, trick or treat motherfucker. That everybody talks about ends disrespecting Myers. At least what happened to Myers and ends was realistic and natural. What would happen with a 65-year-old man? That right there was the ultimate disrespect to me, the way they treated Myers in that movie. And then they also, I thought were a little disrespectful because to the Laurie character, and part of it was Jamie Lee Curtis's doings, because she, was upset with it. They weren't able to follow through with the H2O ending and basically said, kill me off at the beginning of the next one. So I think script writing wise and everything, everybody can talk about how disrespectful Ends is. At least it's realistic. That's disrespectful to the Laurie Strode and the Michael Myers character there. So that's the reason that's going in the hot garbage. So what do we got next? We got Rob Zombie's Halloween. That's a tough one. I don't know. It's definitely not thumbs down and hot garbage. I liked a lot of it once you get past the redneck white trash stuff at the beginning. I think I'm going to put, it's not going to go in front of H2O. So you kind of see a pattern of where I'm maybe going to rank these things. I like a lot about it. I like that version of Myers. He's brutal. It's got some good kills. I love the scene where, you know, Michael as a child gets the mask and it's oversized for him and he comes walking out of the hallway. That's pretty damn intense. I like Scout Taylor Compton's Laurie in this one. Yeah, it's got a lot going for it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. So then the next one was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Now, even though I gave it a thumbs up, I'm going to put it here because I don't think it's as enthusiastic of a thumbs up as these three. I really do like these three. And then this one will be here. So hopefully I'll shake this thing out and it can help me do my franchise ranking. And so then we got the last three, which is the David Gordon Green trilogy. And I know a lot of people are now looking back and kind of shitting on this trilogy, but dude, it's way better than people giving it credit for. I think you got a lot of whiners out there who's shitting on the other two movies more now because of the way Ends went. So we got 2018 down here. Dude, I love 2018. I love everything about it. I love the opening. I love the inflating pumpkin opening. I love how Michael gets his mask back. I love the kill in the garage with the, you know, the teeth over the stall door. I don't really care about the Sartain stuff, but I like, you know, the shape hunts, Allison. I like everything, and even the ending, because if they had ended it there, you might have accepted that maybe did Michael burn up or did Michael not. I just like that movie, and I guess when I rank these are going to be on my top 4, but I don't know which order I'm going to put them in, because I could easily do, you know, move it over there. It won't let me do it here. Will it let me do it? I don't know. These are probably going to be my top 2 at the end, and these two are probably going to be 3 and 4, but I don't know what order I'm going to put them in. I'll have to think about that one. There's a lot of good in Halloween 2018 that I don't think people give it enough credit. I really like it. So then we got Kills, and I think I'm going to put Kills in the thumbs up category. Not sure where I'll rank it, but the one everybody's going to wonder is where I'm putting Ends. If you watch my review of it, I said it was a really good movie. It's a lot going for that movie. People need to give it a second chance. Just because Michael isn't in it, minute-wise, he's in it just as much as in the first movie. People are like, oh, but it's the quality of it. Well, it's the impact that Michael had on the community, and Michael got his movie in Kills. I always say that Laurie got her movie in 2018. Michael got his movie in 2000 and Halloween Kills, and then Ends is more about Allison and Corey. I know Corey is oversaturated in it or whatever, but we just did a watch along on the channel, and I do enjoy that movie the more I watch it. It's got a lot going for it. I know that people don't like the fact that Michael doesn't get all the kills, but I don't like that either. I wish he had gotten a couple more. It bothered me. But the movie is really well made. It's got great music in it. It's got great atmosphere. It's more of a thriller atmosphere in parts of it. It's got some Twin Peaks vibes to it. Dude, it's got a lot going for it. I think people years from now are going to say that they give this movie are going to need to give this movie a lot more credit. It's kind of like the Halloween 3 or the of the franchise. But so been talking about Ends. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to put it in the thumbs up category. So yeah, I do think I like Halloween Ends. Shit, I can't get this thing to work. More than Curse for sure. I don't like my Michael Myers with cults and runes controlling him. I know they worship him and he turned on them and killed most of them, but that's fine. But for most of the movie, they had all that cult stuff that I didn't like. I don't like the fact that they had it where it was implied that he had some incest type stuff going on with Jamie. I think they ruined the Jamie character in that. There's no way that Ends is worse than that. So then if you talk about Ends, Halloween 2 is a good movie. Like I said, I gave it a thumbs up, but it's kind of a weak thumbs up. I like the concept. I like the fact that they used a different version of Myers. But it depends on which version it is. And the fact that both of these movies have multiple versions shows you they should belong in the mixed category, because you couldn't get the director and the producers and everybody on the same page with these movies. It was so much back and forth. At least Halloween had a director's cut and it didn't change that much. It just added some gore and put some other scenes with context around it. Halloween 2, they totally changed the ending, and so did Curse. So that's the reason that's got to be right in the middle to me. That you got to choose between multiple versions. That's just stupid. And then Ends is obviously better than Halloween 5. All the reasons that I gave. The mask is hot garbage. It's only a couple good kills in it. The fact that Jamie is mute. Blah blah blah. Everything I said. I think I'm pretty happy with this list. Now what I've got to do is I've got to rank these within this group. So I know, I'll just spoil it. You already know when I do my ranking, number 1 and 2 are going to be Halloween 1 and 2. I know a lot of people don't like Halloween 2 as much. I do. Like I said, they're great back to back. So it's continuous into one night. It seems almost like one seamless movie. I've even got a cut that somebody made for me of both movies together. Maybe I'll show that in the ranking when I give my reason, but I think I'm okay with that. So after this, I'm going to have to decide, do I want 2018 ahead of Halloween 4 or not? And like I said, I gave Halloween 3 an on fire ranking, but it is nowhere near the level of these. So I guess I could put it up here at the end, but either way, it's too enthusiastic thumbs up if it's not on fire. It's a really good movie. So H2O, yeah, thumbs up. I'm just making sure. Halloween, I'm pretty happy with this, and now it will just be the order within that. I think I like Kills, and don't hate me, but I think I like Ends. If not, these two may swap over, but this could be pretty close to my ranking, so I might spoil it, but I don't know. I'll have to sleep on this. So if I did it in this order, it would go Halloween, Halloween 2, 2018, Halloween 4, Kills, Ends, Halloween 3, H2O, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Curse, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Halloween 5, and Resurrection. Now I will say this, I don't hate any of these where I would never watch them again, like the Munsters. Watch my review of that. I think all of these, the fact that they have Michael Myers in it and they do have good parts, I'll watch scenes of Resurrection again. It's got some decent parts in it, but not as much as some of the other ones. So I'll end up watching all these again, but like I said, these are probably top heavy up here in these first two rows. If I'm going to pick a Halloween movie, it's going to be in one of these here. So now I just got to decide which end of the spectrum I want Ends on, and maybe I'll end up watching it a little bit one more time before I actually do my my ranking. So that's my tier list. So what do you guys think of that? Do you agree? What is your tier list? Remember, I'll say the same thing that everybody else says. This is my tier list, not your tier list. This is mine, not yours. Don't shit on my tier list, man. It's the movies that I like. And like I said, the order of these could change when I do my ranking, but I think this helped me a lot as far as deciding how I'm going to sort through these things. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Like I said, what do you think? I think it's a pretty quality, top heavy as far as the movies go, as far as the quality. And then even though I called it hot garbage, there's some things I like about it. So as far as Resurrection goes. And then, as you can tell, I like this franchise. It's really hard for me to rank these things as far as, anything below meh. But I like it. So check it out. Look over it. Put in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'm going to watch it back, like I said, and I got to do the ranking. So I think that helped me a lot, and hopefully you enjoyed and listened to me ramble while I did my tier list. It's the first one that'll be posted on the channel. So yay, Jeff. So give me a thumbs up on the video. My information's running on the bottom this whole time. As far as supporting the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, I've got that down there. If you guys want to support the channel, I reinvest anything. I've got a lot of super chats in my live streams. We usually do, like here lately, we've been doing Sunday nights. We probably do some watch alongs again, and we're thinking about doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix version, coming up this Sunday. If we do, enjoy that. Got my Cashapp listed down there. Consider supporting the channel because I invest everything back in. I do movie hunts and a few toy hunts here or there, and so anything that you guys have given me and I've gotten, I reinvest back in the channel. So I really appreciate the support. And like I said, if nothing else, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. And if you keep watching, I'll keep making great content. Until next time, boys and girls, this is JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out, saying you guys be safe out there from the boogeyman.